22-21 as you enjoy hopefully CBS's exclusive coverage of these finals. The shooting, Detroit 59%, the Lakers 36. The Lakers hit only 2 of their last 9. Magic Johnson, however, has 8 points in the game, and he brought the Lakers back. He is the leading scorer. Worthy has 7. Thomas and Dantley each have 6 for the Pistons. Billy, how do you sum up this, in your words, your first period of this final?
Well, if I'm Chuck Daly, I'm a little concerned that my team's able to hold the Lakers to 36% from the field and really do a great job with their set defense. The only person really hurting them, Magic Johnson, posting up. And, you know, that's got to be a big concern, and Pat Riley's got to feel very good at this point.
By the way, the report on James Worthy, he'll be back. They put a cushion on his hip. Knocked away by Michael Thompson out of bounds. And now a pushing foul called against Detroit. Vinnie Johnson, the guilty party.
But that was the defense of the Lakers. As soon as Vinnie Johnson came off that screen, he was looking for the shot, and there was a hand right in his face.
Byron Scott and Magic Johnson at guard. A.C. Green, Michael Thompson, and Michael Cooper. Cooper, in essence, playing a forward position. He can play both. Magic finds Michael Thompson all alone in the corner. Green fighting for the rebound, and it's last off of Sally's knee. Great hustle by A.C. Green. Kareem has come back in. He was only 1 for 5 when he started the game, and Green goes out with 3 rebounds. First appearance of the game for Dennis Rodman. What kind of an effect will he have? He could be a busy man in this series.
Oh, he can see. Chuck Daly even said you might see him playing against Kareem in the post. I said, you got to be kidding me. He said, yeah, we think he's quick enough and he's strong enough.
Right now it's Edwards against Kareem, and he misses the sky hook. Still Laker ball. Joe Dumars also checking in for the Pistons. So that group has Vinnie Johnson and Dumars at guard, and it's Sally, Edwards, and Rodman up front. Clarence Scott buries it.
You just can't give a team like the Lakers that many opportunities to score 2 points. And it's been the turnovers by Detroit and the aggressive play on the offensive boards by the Lakers to keying them to staying in this ballgame.
L.A. regained the lead until Vinnie Johnson came back and hit, and his nickname of the microwave is well earned. No exaggeration there. First 2 minutes of the second period. Magic Johnson working against Dumars. Rodman doubles. Cooper wide open, a lot of time, misses the 3. Cooper's cold starting this one.
Cooper's cold, and Vinnie Johnson hit his first jump shot, and if he hits another one, the Lakers might have to make some adjustments defensively.
Lakers decide to put Cooper on Dumars and Scott on Vinnie Johnson. And Vinnie Johnson gets the basket and the foul, and that is not good news for Pat Riley with the way Vinnie Johnson starts off.
Well, Vinnie Johnson has the ability to carry a team for long stretches. Now, we'll see how he works off the screen, coming off, going to the baseline. Scott tries to go up with him, and you see how Vinnie Johnson leans in on that jump shot and is able to draw the foul.
He missed the free throw. Foul was on Byron Scott, his second, and he's the first player on either side to pick up 2 personal fouls. Pistons by 3. Lakers want to get Kareem on track. Edwards, and the rebound by Dumars. James Edwards doing a good defensive job on Kareem. Edwards was not a factor, was not with the club in their 2 games during the regular season. Rodman gets free of Scott inside, and Dennis Rodman is on the move.
Well, that was some pass by John Sally, and Rodman moving without the basketball.
Detroit has its running team in there. Magic Johnson changes hands and draws the foul as A.C. Green checks back in. Scott's going to go out for the Lakers, and a timeout. 9:42 to go, second period. Pistons by 5. Pistons by 5, and right now let's take a closer look on how this aggregation was built. Jack McCloskey and Chuck Daly, these were the draft choices. Dennis Rodman in the second round, but Thomas Dumars and Sally drafted in the first round. But of course, any team worth its salt will make the right trades, and here they are. Vinnie Johnson has been around a while. He came from Seattle. Lamier from Cleveland, where he played for Chuck Daly. Mahorn from Washington. Dantley, well-traveled from Utah, and the big one this year, it seems, James Edwards from Phoenix, Bill.
An excellent job by this team, and you look at James Edwards, you have to remember Jack McCluskey tried 2 other centers to bring into the Detroit Pistons. Darryl Dawkins was one, and William Bedford was the other, and that didn't work out. And now Edwards we see on the court.
Magic starting out his club. I asked him yesterday during a breather about, I said, you know, a lot of people think you may not be in 100% shape. We had your groin injury. He says, I am now. Bob Hansen of the Utah Jazz got me into shape. I wasn't until I had to go against him. He worked me, made me tired, and now I feel good. So, of course, I asked him if he was going to give him any part of his winning share if he won the title.
He said the important thing was the ring, and I'm sure Chuck Daly's very happy that Hansen got him in good shape.
Magic hits 2 free throws, crediting Bob Hansen. What a job he did in that Utah series. 7-game affair. And the lead is cut to 3. Nearly 9.5 to go in the first half. Edwards against Kareem. Short. He's been short twice on his favorite shot, which is kind of a fall-away jumper. One thing the Pistons have done, the Lakers haven't any of their Showtime fast breaks yet.
No, it seems that Detroit's doing a better job as well, getting back defensively.
Michael Cooper still struggles. He's missed 5 shots. He's guarding Vinnie Johnson. Not that time. Rebound by A.C. Green. Green has 4 rebounds to lead the Lakers.
Another reason the Lakers are having trouble running is James Worthy is not here. We know how he can fill that lane.
Magic goes right around Joe Dumars, Dennis Rodman. Dennis Rodman was left flat-footed.
Just shocked because, you know, you think of Magic 6'9", and in there posting up inside. He's supposed to be outside. Lead guards are supposed to be running the team.
Hey, Magic's been MVP of the finals 3 times. So his great play has been well chronicled. He's got 10 of the last 12 points for the Lakers. And illegal defense called against the Lakers. That's a technical foul, and the Pistons will shoot. It's Michael Thompson, the guilty party. One thing you've known by looking at Pat Riley and Chuck Daly, that we're looking at perhaps the 2 best-dressed coaches ever to meet up in the NBA Finals.
I think those 2 suits they're wearing cost more than my whole wardrobe.
I thought you were going to say they're rented, but we know better. Dumars on the line. Makes good on the technical, and a 2-point Piston lead, and they've got the ball.
Well, right now you look at the Pistons, and this is showing the depth of this ball club, because there's only 1 starter on the court right now, Joe Dumars. The rest, other 4 players are the bench of Chuck Daly's.
James Worthy coming out of the dressing room, heading back in, and I'm sure you'll hear some of the cheers out here at the Forum when he appears. Pass inside, knocked away. Sally recovers. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Rodman. Edwards, good inside passing by the Pistons, who up their lead to 4 once again.
Well, we're seeing a different James Edwards over the last 2 series. He's becoming more aggressive. His teammates are looking for him when he's posting up.
And the cheers are for James Worthy. Scott misses outside as he comes back on the floor. Rebound Rodman.
And Byron Scott has not hit anything from the perimeter. Everything has been going to the basket.
7 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the first half. 31-27. Pistons lead. Edwards finds the mark. James Edwards with his 2nd straight field goal.
You know, these 2 guys aren't strangers, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and James Edwards. They played against each other a few years ago when Edwards was at Phoenix.
84, and it was a tough 6-game series, and Edwards more than held his own against Kareem. So timeout called by the Lakers. 7:26 to go as Detroit keeps the lead in this game 1.